folks, my name is Nathan. I build guitars. I've been doing this for about 30 years. This is my first video. I've been watching a lot of videos on people building workbenches, and I've seen some really nice ones. I've been watching videos of people that are building guitars, and evidently there's a lot of new people getting into guitar building as a hobby. Maybe they'll take it a little step further, and I've done all of that. I started woodworking when I was very young, and with model ships, airplanes, boats, radio controlled stuff, and then I carried it forward. I never really did much cabinetry or making chairs. I've always been into the smaller detailed stuff. And one day I was playing classical guitar. I needed strings, and I went to a music store, and I see this book at a little rotunda by the cashier, and it was Guitar Making, Tradition and Technology, and it interested me. I was in my young 20s, and so the cashier said, "Are you going to get the book too?" And I looked, it was $27. I said, "Sure, yeah, why not?" So I started reading it, and the more I read it, the more I got infatuated with the hobby of doing it. So, and I already had a small woodworking shop behind the house, so I said, okay, let me try making a guitar. That's when I kind of figured out I've got to make a lot of stuff here. But I enjoyed every minute of that, and I started building guitars. What started out as a hobby vaguely mushroomed into a waiting list of people waiting for guitars. And I think a lot of guitar builders, luthiers, started out the same way. So I'm going to keep these videos short. I'm going to start a series. This is my shop that I'm sitting in. This is the 5th shop that I've had in my life, woodworking shop. This is at our business. This is a small area in our business, and it's pretty good size. It's more than big enough for building guitars. And I'm going to come up with a series because, for one, I've got this table you can see right here behind me. I just put a new tabletop on it. It's a little over 3.5 inches thick. And I'm going to set it up with some certain dog holes. That'll be a show. And I'm going to do some slow, short video, that transition. The next video I'll shoot is this table behind me, because out of all the years of doing this and out of all the years of guitar making, I've come up with some more specialized ways of doing things, more areas where designated tasks. And there, as luthiers know, there are hundreds of tasks to do in building a guitar. So I've kind of, out of all these years of doing this, about 30 years, I've gotten it narrowed down to what I need, what I have to have, what I love doing, what I don't like doing, power tool versus hand tools. And so I'm going to kind of rethink the whole process, and starting with this table that I put the new top on. The table looks kind of new in the background because I took it all apart, I sanded it all, oiled it, and put a new top on it. That took me about a week and a half to do. It was just really slow going. I didn't spend a lot of time on it individually. But the new top, I'm going to be setting that up. I'm not going to fill it full of dog holes, which kind of horrifies me when I see guys building really nice new tabletops and filling it full of dog holes. But again, it is towards what you're making. You're either making bookcases or drawers or doors or chairs or furniture, so everybody is going to be different. But for being a luthier, I've kind of narrowed it down as what dog holes do you need where, and etc. So my next video will be geared more towards that table. This is just a hello video. This is who I and what I am. And I hope you subscribe. The link below. The tools I've had, either I've made them or I've owned them. I've had them for a while. Other than I've got a Laguna 14-inch bandsaw that I bought 2 years ago because my old Rockwell Delta, I replaced the motor a couple of times over the last 15, 20 years. And it just didn't have enough throat. Even though it was a 14-inch, I had a resaw kit on it. So it was time for updating. So that tool and some other things. So again, I hope this video, you guys stayed through to the end. And if you did, I thank you for that. And again, please click subscribe, and I can count how many people are watching. And then if you wanted to click a like button, click a like button. But this whole little series that I'm going to shoot, and I'll try to get by one a week, is meant for luthiers that are starting to get into it, where maybe I can show them some shortcuts or some ways of doing things. And as I said, I've watched a lot of woodworking bench videos, and I will give a guy a plug. I don't remember the name, but it was the Samurai workbench. Beautiful, beautiful workbench, really nice. Again, not oriented towards what I need or what I think a luthier needs, especially a luthier just now getting into it, somebody that wants to do this and, oh my God, what size bench, what do I do, dog holes, what tools do I need? And there's tons of videos of that out there. Mine is going to be a little more fine-tuned, and I'm going to try to keep the videos really short so people don't lose interest and not watch the whole video. So thanks again for watching, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.